Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Barry and this is Centralize. And today we've got a Middle Eastern fragrance haul. So it's been about a month since my last Middle Eastern fragrance haul, and a few people have been asking for another one. I love my Middle Eastern stuff. I'd picked up a couple of bottles, but I thought I needed to get about 4 in before I did a haul, so I ordered another couple, and this is my take on all 4 of them. So the first one that we're looking at is from Rasasi, and it's Tasmim. So I've heard a few people talk about this, mention that it's a good one to try, so I thought I need to give it a go. I've got quite a few on my hit list for Middle Eastern fragrances, but I'm always up for recommendations, so get the recommendations in the comments below. So this is the box, really nice box. Nice texture to it. I like the window style, you've got the green behind it, and then on the other side you've got the green and blue in a T shape. So this is 100 ml and it's an eau de parfum. Let's have a look at the bottle. It's very well kept in its box. So this is the bottle, and it looks pretty smart. So it's got the Tasmim on the front and Rasasi. I like the blue and green, and it's in a T shape. And then the back, same. And then I love the detail in the cap. I think that looks great. So it's a nice chrome cap. There's a bit of weight to it, so I think it is metal. It's probably got a plastic inlay inside it. And a blue atomizer. That's nice. So let's give this a try, shall we? So I don't even know what to expect for this one. I've just heard people say, oh, you need to try it. So let's give it a smell. It's quite alcohol-y in the beginning. Yeah, it's quite spicy. I wasn't expecting spicy. I was thinking more it was going to be along fresh sort of lines. So I can pick up cumin. I can get a bit of rose as well. There's a freshness to it, as in a clean freshness, like a linen, maybe like iris. That is really nice. There's a sweetness to it as well, so it's probably got vanilla in there, bit of cardamom. There's a creaminess to it as well, so normally that's sandalwood. So I think the linen feel that I'm getting from it is probably from a bit of iris and a bit of musk. That's enjoyable. That's really nice. So, hit for the first one, I think. Now, I've had some comments about people saying that I say everything is nice. Well, I'm sorry if I offend you. I have mentioned in the past stuff that I don't like, but but I'm always constructive with my criticism. Even if I don't like it, it might be something which other people enjoy, and who am I to destroy a fragrance based on my own feelings? One man's food is another man's poison. I've always said that. So we'll move on to the next one. So the next one I picked up is an Armaf, and I've been told a lot of good things about this one. Now, I'd picked this up a while ago, and then I picked up some Franck Olivier. Now, one of the Franck Oliviers, I think it was Eau de Passion, is based, or it smells to me like Chanel's Platinum Egoiste. And when I smelt it, I thought, oh no, because apparently this is very similar to that. So I'm hoping there's a bit of difference between them. I mean, I would have to try them side by side to properly check, but the one good thing is I love the Chanel Platinum Egoiste style. I really like that DNA, so if it's along the same lines, I think I'm going to enjoy it. So really like the box on this. Now, Armaf can be a bit tacky, but that's like a really nice browny grey with a black. I think it's done quite well. So it's got the name on there, Armaf Rasasi. It's an eau de parfum, and this is 100ml again. So let's open it. Oh, wasn't expecting that. Opens like this. Actually, there is some details on the back about Sterling perfumes, and there's a batch code and that on the bottom. So I wasn't expecting it to open like that, and there's a little pull in there to help you get the fragrance out. Oh, and that one opens the same. So let's have a look at this. It doesn't look too bad. I think that looks quite nice to me. It's got like a bronze chrome sort of feel to it. So it's got the Rasasi, Eau de Parfum and Armaf, and then it's got some details on the back as well. A few details on the bottom, and as you've seen, it opens like that. I've heard some horror stories about these falling off, so it's got Armaf in the top. So let's give this a spray. I have a feeling this could be quite annoying because it's already falling on my finger as I'm going to spray it. Now that seemed to come out straight away, so normally you've got a few sprays before it comes out. So yeah, you're getting that Platinum Egoiste feel from it straight away. So you got lavender, rosemary, bit of cedar, bit of sandalwood. The lavender is quite strong, but you do get some really nice florals in this, along with the musk. A few herbs in there. So I've already mentioned the rosemary, probably sage, something along them sort of lines. And a big oak moss blast as well. That is really enjoyable, and it's a DNA that I enjoy. I just wish I hadn't picked Eau de Passion up now. I'll have to compare them and see how good they are and which one's the best, and maybe get rid of the other one, I don't know. So let's move on to the next one. So I've had a bit of a nightmare. I filmed a first impressions of this next fragrance, and I had space problems on my iPad. I deleted the original videos thinking that I'd put it all into one recording, and when I checked it back, that one part was missing. So what I recorded, I've completely lost. So this is a re-recording, so it's not really a first impressions, but I will give you my impressions of it. And the fragrance we're talking about is Violet Sapphire from Fragrance World. Now, I've got Green Sapphire and I've got Mocha Wood, which are from the same line, and I really enjoy them. And this was the one that I was first after originally, but I couldn't get hold of it. Sold out everywhere. I ended up picking up Green Sapphire, loved that. Ended up picking up Mocha Wood, absolutely love that. And then when I saw this on the Lauren J. Paris website the other day, I thought, I've got to get it. So all of these that have got the same design are from they're like an inspiration of the Boadicea de Victorious line, and this is based on Violet Sapphire. So it's a 100ml eau de parfum. Now I've already took the cellophane off the other day when I recorded it. There's a Fragrance World logo on the top. It's got the ingredients on the back and a couple of details on the bottom. So 100ml eau de parfum, which is the same as all the others. Let's have a look at the bottle. Absolutely gorgeous looking bottle. You can't see it properly on there, but it's like a really nice purple in colour. It's gorgeous. It's got a nice gold badge on the front, and then there's some really nice detail in the cap. Not much else going on. And then you've got a few details on the bottom. So the cap, quite a heavy cap. It feels as though it's metal. It has got a plastic inlay inside. And then on the top of the atomizer, you've got FW, and that's a nice atomizer as well. So the spray on this is really good, like a mist that comes out. And straight off with this, I absolutely loved it, and I still love it now. I've tried it on skin since, and it's glorious. I absolutely love it. It's got raspberry and peach, but the big star in this is some tropical notes. I love peach in fragrance, I love raspberry, so that mix together was amazing. And then with the tropical notes as well, oh my days. There's like an oud in here, but it's not a skanky oud, and it's got like a musky, woody feel to it with florals as well. I think it's got some jasmine, and it's got a bit of rose. And I feel as though it's got saffron in. I mean, I've looked at the notes since I recorded the previous version of this, and I can't see any saffron listed, but I do get like a Baccarat Rouge 540 sort of feel from it. But definitely going in a different direction, and it's really got me interested in trying the original Boadicea de Victorious. I have tried this on skin. It didn't feel as tropical when it was on skin. It did at first, but that tended to die down quite quickly. But what I'll have to do, I'll have to wear it a bit more. I've only wore it once on skin. The wife loved it, by the way, so she might even be trying to pinch this off me, which I would say it's definitely a unisex frag, and I would say it probably leans more feminine because of all the fruitiness and a few florals and the saffron. But I'll definitely wear it. I love it, so I'd definitely be wearing it. So massive hit for me. Really sorry that the original footage has been lost, but I've had to quickly do this one to replace it. So the last one is a Lattafa. Now I ordered a different one. I spoke to Lauren J. Paris, who I order a lot of my Middle Eastern stuff from. I'd put this order in, told him that I'd put the order in, and then he got back to me and said, oh no, we don't have that one, but we have one which is in the same line. Do you want that one instead, or do you want your money back, or do you want something else? So I said I would have this one instead. So what I was after was the Lattafa Confidential Gold, and the one that I picked up is the Platinum. Now they are very different from what I've been told, because the gold, which I really wanted, is supposed to be quite fruity, so it'll be interesting to see what this one's like. It doesn't look as if it's going to be a fruity frag. So let's look at the box first, and it's a really nice box. It's quite a big box. It's 100ml eau de parfum, as all of these have been. So it's got a nice styling to it, quite like it. The silver, like some beady stuff on it, and then you've got a black label with some silver writing, confidential platinum, and it's by Lattafa. You got the Lattafa badge in the top. You got confidential on the back with some note breakdown and details, and then you've got a few details on the bottom with a QR code and a barcode as well. So let's have a look at the bottle. Now, I would say it's quite a basic bottle for Lattafa. It's like a granite grey silver type, and it's got chrome in the top. If it was all chrome, it might look better. It's got a label on there in black, a few details on the bottom, but that's it. Let's give it a try. So it's a really light plastic cap. Nice enough atomizer on it. Let's give it a spray. The important thing, what does it smell like? That came out fairly quick as well. I'm always a bit dubious when it comes out quite quick, because that means it might have already been sprayed before. It's different. It's got like a muskiness to it. There's a lot of spices. It's quite woody. You got a hint of citrus in there. It's like a musky oud. It's not a bad oud. It's got like a bit of leather. I'm picking up some pink pepper. I do feel as if there's some ambroxan in here. It's spicy and it's nice. I don't think it's something that I would have picked. Interesting. In fact, it wasn't one that I picked. So we'll go back through them, shall we, and see how they're developing. First of all, we'll try Tasmin. If I can get the label. That's nice. It reminds me a bit of Darej, but just like a thicker version of it. And I really enjoy Darej. Picking up some patchouli in the base. Definitely spicy. It's got a bit of tonka in there as well. That's really nice, really enjoyable. I don't think it's the sort of thing I'm going to be wearing as we're coming up towards summer, but who knows. So the next one, and this is the Armaf Legacy or Legacy. Yeah, I just love the DNA of Chanel Platinum Egoiste, so I'm gonna love this. Beautiful. I really love that DNA. I could wear barbershop fragrances all day, every day. So very happy with that one. I just might have a little bit too much with having the Eau de Passion. What I'm going to do, I'm going to compare them. Whichever one stands out and is the best, I'll probably give the other one to my dad or something, because I know he likes his barbershop stuff. So, Violet Sapphire. That is gorgeous. Gorgeous and totally unisex. It's got a real tropical feel to it. Love the peach, love the raspberry. It's got a really nice musky woodiness to it, a bit similar to what Baccarat Rouge has. This is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I would say Tasmim is probably more masculine, but I'm pretty sure a woman could get away with wearing it if they like the spicier stuff. Legacy, I think that's straight down the line masculine. Barbershops tend to be that way. Violet Sapphire, you might even say it leans a bit more feminine, but I love it. I think it's great. I love that tropical smell to it. Really enjoyable. So lastly, the Lattafa Confidential Platinum. Now, I wasn't too fussed with this. Now, that's gone really weird. It's gone very clean, musky, but I'm also getting a bit of a barbershop feel to it as well. Like an oak musk and musk. Bit of pink pepper. I wonder if they're like trying to go down the Dior Sauvage route. I don't think it is like Dior Sauvage, but it's a lot spicier than that. But then I've only tried the Eau de Toilette. I haven't tried the Eau de Parfum and the Parfum. So it's a musky oud. It's quite woody, hints of citrus, lots of spices, especially in the opening. The spices are dying down a little, and you're getting some vanilla, some oak moss. Definitely got ambroxan in there. It's growing on me. At first I wasn't totally happy with it, but it is growing on me. So that's it. That is my Middle Eastern fragrance haul. Let me know in the comments below if you've tried any of these. What do you think of them? Do you think I'm barking up the right tree or the wrong tree? Don't forget to leave some recommendations. Always happy for recommendations of what to get, especially Middle Eastern. There's so many out there, and just trawling through websites, it's not the easiest thing to do. So get recommending. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm very close to 2,000 subs, only about 15 off, something like that. So like and subscribe, and I'll speak to you all soon. In the meantime, stay fragrant, not vagrant.